It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chad Bettis will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Ready now, Jose Pirela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, but let's not focus on that. They're 1-0. Last game they were able to get a W. Let's see if they continue that momentum today and start playing some consistent baseball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's got to be excited to hit in this one because his career against this starter, he's hitting over 500. I'm sure he knows he hit him well in the past, so his confidence is probably at an extra boost today.
Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Career numbers against Bettis. He's just 2 for 9. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And as you can see there, they're currently tied for the top spot in the NL in that category. So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Spangenberg leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Will Myers coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Runners on first with 1 down. And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's Chase Headley, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Bettis has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lays off 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He'll score easily as they move on top 4-0.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres lead it 4-0. Luis Perdomo is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats. Follow the game plan you guys worked on. and stay in the zone.
Striding in for the Rockies, Gerardo Parra. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Hedges recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Parra is retired, 2 down now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's a long ball threat, of course. Currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Arenado.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Arenado at third with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Now in the box, Trevor Story, and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's had success, 6 for 14. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Popped him up. Hosmer is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The Padres on top, 4-2. Next to the plate for the Padres, Luis Perdomo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Breaking ball's in for a strike. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Jose Perella, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
One strike.
The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez on the run, but this will land out there just foul. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Blackman patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 4th home run here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 2. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. McMahon, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Chad Bettis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Foul tip, held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, As a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Galvis. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 6-2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, batting a robust .350. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. On his way to second is Blackmon. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Austin Hedges, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 61,
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Luis Perdomo. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
6 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Jose Pirela, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
For the Rockies, right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Story, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 2nd home run early in the year, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Ryan McMahon now,
First baseman,
as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third, and the throw in gets away from him.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Iannetta.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Pitcher number 35, Chad Pettis.
Ian Desmond will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Desmond.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses off the plate. Now the 2-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Chase Headley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Grounded to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Myers scores. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping up now, Austin Hedges. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Blackman. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Digging in once again, Luis Perdomo. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 9 and the Rockies 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Hosmer is over to take a look at it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Perella looks up into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. Second home run early in the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. To first. Hosmer has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Padres 9 and the Rockies 4. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Perella. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. To short, hit hard. Story picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackman, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Chase Headley. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Here now the 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Padres leave a pair. They're on top, however, 9-4. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Spangenberg has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He tripled last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. McMahon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. McMahon rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Tony Walters will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, he's 0 for 8. Fouled away. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Padres 9 and the Rockies 5. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Mike Dunn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he misses, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Galvis. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he drops it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Gonzalez to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Padres lead it 9-5. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kirby Yates.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Spangenberg is there, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Way out in front. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Alan Cordova is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jose Pirela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Eric Hosmer will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Spangenberg, base runner at first with 1 out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's Will Myers as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
and that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. His individual history against Jake McGee, he's 1 for 3. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres lead it 11-5. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Two and 1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone 2 for 5. Gonzalez leads off first with one away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
From the stretch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan McMahon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. And a look there at part of downtown Denver as we get set for the 9th inning from the home of the Rockies, Coors Field. Riding in once again, Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 0 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Popped him up. Iannetta is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Standing in, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Chris Iannetta. Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 29, Colin Ray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Just hung in there on that one. Now here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Hit the other way out toward right field. Spangenberg is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Hey, McGee.
Mike Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Mike Tauchman.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Galvis is there. Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
11-5 the final tally in this one. San Diego put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Luis Perdomo earns the win, his second. Chad Bettis permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score of our ball game tonight.